Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. You are watching the Community Outreach Update Show, and I am your host, Marianne Williams. Well, today we are very excited to have with us Mr. Marty McDermott, who is the Director of Athletics, Health, and Wellness Operations here at Muskegon Community College. Mr. McDermott is the golf coach here and has been since the 11-12 season. Some of his other duties include chair for the crisis prevention team, and he is also deputy coordinator for the Title IX. Wow, you're a little busy, aren't you, Marty? May I call you Marty today?
Yes, please.
Thank you. I would like for you to start by expounding on some of those things that we just mentioned. First of all, let's start with the crisis prevention team and the Title IX here on campus. Exactly what are they?
Well, the crisis prevention team is a group of people on campus. I think we're at about 72 members now, and I co-chair that with Darren Matoney. And what it is we look at protecting and keeping our campus safe and secure, and enhancing that culture of safety on campus. You know, some of the things that we do is we run through evacuation scenarios, emergency notifications, when do we need to notify the public of something that's going on, lockdown procedures. We're heavily involved in that right now. Unfortunately, you hear of all the things that are happening. It's just the world we live in right now. So we really are looking to expand that and looking to just train people on what to do in the event of a crisis situation, and just to keep people safe, because that is our number one priority. As far as the Title IX committee, there's a group of 5 of us that are charged with that on campus. Christine Anderson from Human Resources is the lead on that. But this group is basically charged with, investigating, looking into different incidents that may take place on campus that have to do with discrimination because of one's sex. It's kind of a hot topic on college campuses right now, and the government has come down and mandated that we educate our students and our staff about this. So we are currently training staff. We are currently looking at software in order to train our students and educate them on what this is. So what is this Title IX law? What does it entail? How do we react to it? How do we implement it? How do we keep people safe? And so part of my job is, with that committee is with both the committees is trying to keep people safe and keep people educated and trained on some of the things that may happen, unfortunately.
Well, thank you. And in lieu of things that are happening, as you said, it is very important, and we appreciate the efforts that our administration and the stance that they have taken to make sure and to ensure that our students are safe and our community is safe. We spoke with our esteemed president and our 2 VPs, and they too shared this assurance that things were being done, issues were being addressed so that we could feel safe. And so what I would like, when you speak to the camera, telling our students, we want you to be safe, that is great news for me. What are the benefits of the students knowing? Where can they go? If there is if they don't want to tell anyone in private, where can they go?
Well, any employee of MCC is obligated, or what we call a responder. People can go to them, and they don't have to make a decision on whether this falls under a Title IX incident or a safety issue. They can bring it to the committee, and then we look at it and say, okay, this needs to be investigated as a Title IX type incident. That doesn't really fall under that. So we call them mandatory reporters. All employees are mandatory reporters. Some of the things that are in place for our students to report things is, we have the behavioral intervention team, we have the Maxient reports on campus that are found on our website and can be found on the portal, where students can just, if they see something that just doesn't look right, or they've had some dealings with a student or anybody that it just raises a little bit of a red flag, and they can report that anonymously, and that would go to the BIT team, and then they would contact that student and kind of follow up. One of the things too is, if a student was looking for a confidential resource, our counseling office is that place on campus where they could go.
It's great information. So there again, students, you don't have to feel that you have to tell someone up front. If you want to do this in private, just visit the counseling office, and that's in room 101, I believe it is.
I think so.
It's at the very front of the building, right across from the football. And you can also visit your website at muskegoncc.edu/counseling. Okay, well, let's get down to some interesting stuff that's happening on campus. It is my understanding and understanding of others that the Bartow Rhodes Gymnasium will undergo a complete renovation.
Yes, we are in the process of that right now, of designing. This was all part of the millage that was passed a few years ago. What is happening at this time is we have hired an architect, we have hired the construction people, we're finalizing kind of the design of the building, and we are going to renovate parts of the current gymnasium, and there's going to be around a 66,000 square foot addition to that building. What's this going to include? We're going to have an indoor track, we're going to have a couple gyms, new fitness equipment, new weight room, some new locker rooms. There's still talk about some sort of exercise pool. So a lot of good things that we are just. Our current facility is not up to date. It's almost 40 some years old, and it just needs upgraded. We're going to have new classrooms in there for the physical education department, but the real big push behind this is just the health and wellness of our community. Muskegon County has kind of lacked in some of those statistics recently, so we want to be a leader in providing health and education, curriculum and programming for our community, and we hope and think that with this new building, in addition to some other things that we have going, that we can be a real leader in this area and trying to improve the health of our communities.
There you go, and that will help them to complete their college career as well, because most students under the age of have to take a physical education course, I believe. Well, I don't know exactly what that age, I think it's 25.
Well, to gather an associate's degree here, you do have to take 2 PE credits. So that it will just be a tremendous experience for those kids that are in those classes now, having up-to-date equipment to work on and up-to-date space, to do the yoga, to do the dance. We just don't have the current facilities to handle a lot of that stuff the way it needs to be handled right now.
And these facilities will also be available to staff and faculty as well?
Yes, staff and faculty. I know we are looking at a membership type agreement with our staff and faculty to use these facilities, and also to the public. We're looking at breaking ground this spring, 2016, and with a completion date of spring of 2017. So we're currently right in the thick of things, and we hope to, as soon as the weather breaks, we hope to, from this current winter, we hope to get some shovels in the ground.
Well, that's awesome. After I've been here for a while, and it will be exciting. I think the gym is just about as old as I am. But we're happy to hear that. And a healthy employee is a happy employee.
Exactly.
That's right. So here is some good news. Recently, MCC purchased the Muskegon Y, and it is now called the Lakeshore Fitness Center. So can you share with us, this great acquisition is going to bring some great possibilities for us?
Yeah, it's just another piece of our health and wellness initiatives. With our downtown campus, we feel that it can serve some of those students that are eventually going to be down there. But the YMCA has had a tremendous base of memberships and people that use that facility to improve their health. And we just want to build on that and be a partner with the community in trying to make that the quality of life and people's quality of life better by some of the programming that we provide at both different locations when they're both up and running. We've been down there. We've owned it since October 1st, so we're about a month and a half in. Right now we're doing a lot of just gathering information and seeing what we need to do. I think as we move along in the next couple months, people are going to start to see some of the changes that are going to happen. We're going to look at upgrading that facility, and I think the members are going to be very, very excited about some of the changes coming. We have students, we have staff that are currently down there using the facility, so I think it's going to be a win-win, and for everybody that's ever been there, it's just a beautiful piece of property with beautiful views, and we just hope to enhance that experience right down there on the water.
Well, that's going to be great. It's a wonderful location, and there are some memberships that are available for faculty and staff now, I believe, and then for students. Where can they find more information about those costs?
The best option is just to go down to the Lakeshore Fitness Center. They have all the current rates down there. We're currently in the website for that facility is currently being built. We're hoping the next couple days that it's going to be done. But that website is the MCC Lakeshore Fitness Center. If you just Google that, it should pop up. But that's where you're going to get most of the information. Just calling, just stopping down there, taking a look and seeing what's available down there. They'll be able to help you out.
Well, if you want to get healthy, you can do that in a pleasant atmosphere and wonderful situation, joining the Muskegon Lakeshore Fitness Center. Well, what are some of the new programs? We only have a few minutes, so I would like to give you time to address some of the new programs that these renovations will bring for us.
Well, one of the things we're really looking at is track and field. Adding that as one of the sports that we offer here on campus. It just gives, there's a big running community, and it's just kind of a natural fit with an indoor track that we are planning for the new facility. All kinds of different things. We're looking at some of the academic programs that can be added with this new space. Our nursing and allied health groups would be able to use this facility also. Downtown, we're still kind of just in trying to figure out exactly what the niche is going to be down at the Lakeshore Fitness Center. But we're going to continue to do a lot of the things that have been done previously, and then add some in the future. So it's really exciting times. I think this is going to be great for the greater Muskegon community, and give people the opportunity to get healthy and just to lead a lifestyle of wellness.
Yeah, thank you. Well, thank you for sharing with us today, and we appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule. We really could use more time, but we are almost out of time. Just one word, speak directly to our students and tell them why and what's so special about the athletic programs here at MCC.
Well, one, I think we've got great kids, and we provide opportunities. Every kid is a different journey that they're on, and some of those kids, part of that is athletics. Other kids, some of it's music. Other kids, it's science. So we provide the avenue for a kid to take that journey and pursue their passion, and while getting an education. So I really think that this opportunity, and I appreciate the support of the administration, is that of having these sports and giving kids an opportunity to compete, stay healthy, and just kind of see how far they want to go with it.
Yes. Now, who said healthy had to be boring?
Exactly.
That's right. Well, there again, we've been talking with Marty McDermott. He is the Director of Athletics and Health and Wellness here at MCC, along with other duties. We've heard from him. We really appreciate you taking the time to talk with us. Well, our time is up, and we'll see you next time. I am Mary Ann Williams, and you heard it here first. MCC is the place to be. Visit me at mary.williams@muskegoncc.edu. I'd love to hear your comments. Until next time, bye-bye.